An adjustable chest binder that can be loosened while wearing is the hero product of LGBT Unicorns, but is it any good? Let's review. LGBT Unicorns sent me 2 binders to review, their Explorer Pro and their Liberator. Okay, elephant in the room, the Liberator is a hook and eye binder. I'm always very wary of binders like this and don't normally review them. I've got a whole video on binder fastenings if you want to know why. I voiced these concerns when LGBT Unicorns reached out. They reassured me that safety was a priority for them and discussed the importance of non-pullover binders for folks with mobility issues, so I agreed to review it and see for myself. These took a bit of time to arrive due to international shipping. The packaging is mostly plastic, though in a nod to sustainability they do note to dispose of it correctly. So while the pouches are reusable, they are not recyclable. There is no mention of the brand or binding on the external packaging, and the items are shipped from PNLU to ensure discretion. There was a cute sticker and some information about binding and binder care. I was sent both a small and a medium in each binder and was happy to find them true to size. I fit the small well in both as indicated by their sizing guide. Turns out my wife M fits their medium, so she is helping me with this review. Starting with the Explorer Pro. It consists of a soft outer material and what they call a sandwich layer, a sturdy inner front and back panel that feels a bit like a foam bra insert. There is a zip under each arm that can be released to allow for extra comfort without full removal. Unlike other binders I've tried, the inner layer does not extend up to the straps and there is a noticeable line where it ends. It is surprisingly comfortable though, and the all-round consistent pressure may be sensorily comforting to folks who enjoy compression. It binds well, offering an acceptable level of flatness. The armholes are a tiny bit small, but mostly this is a good fit. The outer material is silky smooth, including the chest band, and the seams are soft, though the stitching is large and a little loose in places. It is made from a mix of nylon and spandex, and there is a printed inner label. This is a larger binder, making it harder to hide. The zips do work to reduce the compression and increase comfort, though you will still feel slight tightness at the ribs and armpit as the zip stops before the chest band. This would be a good quick fix, but not a replacement for longer breaks and days off. At £30, this is one of the cheapest binders I've tried. It is genuinely innovative, and I'm glad companies are beginning to think outside the box in terms of design. This would suit someone who wants a binder that feels substantial with noticeable compression. The inner panel gives a consistent flat look, but it can feel a little bulky. I was surprised by how comfortable this binder was, and its unique design coupled with a low price point makes it an 8 out of 10. The Liberator. This has a crisscross back design and is easy to put on and adjust. There are hook and eye fastenings on both sides, and it feels similar to a traditional bra. The fastenings are not what are providing the compression here, and as long as the binder fits you well, you should not be pulling it too tightly. That being said, this will not suit everyone, and if you are concerned, then there are many other binder options you can try. If, however, you struggle with mobility, this is a lot easier to put on than an overhead binder. It also allows you to adjust the binder to your comfort and release it quickly and easily. Em adores this binder. She has an extremely narrow waist but a larger chest and struggles with sensory issues, so finding a binder she feels comfortable in is rare. The ability to tighten around the ribs is fantastic for her, meaning it fits her better than any other binder she's tried. So this is comfortable for both of us. It is lighter than the Explorer Pro, but has the same inner front panel. It has a mesh outer fabric, which looks a little medical to me, but a silky inner lining, again made of nylon and spandex. There is a printed inner label and the seams are soft, if a little puckered. It also meets M's sensory needs and offers a comforting amount of compression. It binds surprisingly well on both M and me. It's not the flattest I've tried, and again that panel makes for a uniform bind. I like the design, however the straps give me a strange little hole at the base of the binder, which looks odd. For M, her waist means the holes aren't a problem and she loves the crisscross back. The lack of back panel makes it easy to hide and allows for maximum freedom of movement. This is even cheaper, it's about £24. For that price, I am impressed with what they have managed to create. I don't know how well this will last long term, and it won't suit everyone. This feels like a binder that would work for people who aren't looking to be completely flat, but who are interested in exploring how their body shape can change, more non-binary than transmasc. It certainly works well for people with larger chests and narrower waists, and anyone who wants a different sort of back design. 8 out of 10. LGBT Unicorns seems to be a relatively new company. They are mostly queer-led and offer a selection of different binders and pride gear. There isn't much information on their website regarding sustainability or working practices, though there are a couple of articles about queer identity. Their website is simple to navigate, though the translation into English isn't always perfect. Their models and branding aren't particularly diverse, and they only offer sizes up to 4XL. However, the sizes do seem to be accurate. They ship internationally to many countries and have a 30-day returns policy. I'm always looking for reliable lower-cost binders, and at present these appear to be doing well. LGBT Unicorns seem to be genuinely innovative and interested in solving some of the pitfalls more traditional binders may fall into. With any new design, there may be unknown risks, so only do what feels right for your body. 7 out of 10.